is the steering column lock and ignition key assembly fitting a wide variety of early Ferraris. They were originally made by a company called Neiman, who also makes lock cylinders for BMW and Mercedes and what have you. Now, there's two versions here. There's the short steering column lock assembly and the longer unit. Again, fitting Ferrari 275, 330, 246, and 308. Now, the primary problem with these units is that the key plug, the portion that the key goes into, is weak, and it actually splits into pieces. And sometimes its associated dog that comes out of the back of the lock cylinder and engages the spring-loaded contacts in the ignition switch, the electrical portion of the ignition switch, it shatters or breaks. It actually was never even designed to come off of the lock cylinder on its two flats. Now, this unit right here is our newly cast lock cylinder assembly. We've only cast it to fit one key profile. There are about 5 different key profiles. So what we do is we also change the key, unless you're lucky enough to have the same key profile that we have here. Now, this one has our 3D engineered parts in it, which consist of a new lock jaw, a new electric key operating mechanism, and also it has the steering column lock assembly in it, newly cast, which has a hardened steel lock pin in it. So it's a fairly articulated unit, but in this is now all of the components. Matt, could you pick this up and operate it? It's kind of unique that the key not only starts the car, it also pulls the lock mechanism out of the steering column. Now, the column lock only engages when the key is out of the vehicle, which is
not in the garage portion.
Oh, yeah.
Or the valet, it does not.
Right. So we have 2 pull-out key positions here, standard lock of the car, and then the valet position, which allows the car to be driven with the special key and without locking the steering column. So all those components are in there, 3D engineered, working smooth, of our manufacturer. Now, additionally, we have not re-engineered the outer portion of the lock cylinder. That is the portion that has all the nomenclature on it. Go ahead and pull that key out for us, Matt. You can tell if your switch is damaged because the 2 walls of where the key goes in are not parallel. They actually, even though this one is still operating,
there's a crack right up there.
You can see the crack right up in there where the teeth go through. And inside is actually this split unit. Hard for me to handle it with one hand here. We'll have the camera, but anyway, that's a very common failure. As well as the lock dog for the steering column, which was originally made of die-cast zinc, and it chips and breaks apart as well. And of course, we have completely redone all of these parts with the lock dog and what have you. So we have a solution for this problem, and we hope that you'll give us a call if you need this as a source for repairs. Thank you.